My life, your life, the people around us, their lives, they're all in danger. And the danger is right here in our backyard. Why? Because human trafficking is a very large growing issue right here in the United States of America. Just in 2019, the Polaris Project stated there was 11,500 cases of human trafficking right here in the US. There was also 22,326 victims of human trafficking right here. There was also a 20% increase in their hotline usage. However, the Polaris Project also states that this is an underreported issue. So this is a very small number and a very big problem that we have going on. So who falls victim to human trafficking? Well, there's a myth. The myth is women and children. Basically, that's it. However, that's not true. Victims could be women, children, men, people of the LGBTQ community, people of color, immigrants, people who have vulnerabilities. All of these people could fall victim to human trafficking. Human trafficking is not always to the naked eye. It's not always that sketchy van pulling up and kidnapping somebody. Sometimes it happens to somebody you know, and sometimes the trafficker is not a stranger. The biggest thing is to pay attention to those around you. It's the too good to be true, is what the Polaris Project calls it. When your friend wants a new job, and they get a new job, and it seems too good to be true, they could be lured in to labor trafficking. Or that friend who really wants a relationship, they want romance, they want love, and they're online looking for somebody, and they find somebody, and all of a sudden, it seems too good to be true. They're being showered in gifts, money, cars, and then something just seems off. You don't see them as much. You don't hear from them as much. They seem to be in an abusive relationship. This could all be human trafficking. Just last year in 2019, there was 1,912 suspicious businesses, as well as 4,384 traffickers. So some risk factors of labor trafficking are immigration and relocation, unstable and unsanitary living conditions, a criminal record, a substance abuse issue or a substance abuse record, and a disability. Things that make people more vulnerable to needing a job and maybe not being able to get it in the real world. The risk factors of sex trafficking are a substance abuse issue, such as a drug abuse and alcohol abuse issue, runaways, people who have no home and they're looking for a place to stay, immigration and relocation, people who are a little bit more vulnerable because they're in a new area, as well as people who are in an unstable living condition and a mental health issue state. So the best thing you can do is educate yourself. And when you go on polarisproject.org, there are many places to educate yourself. You can go to the bottom of their page and enter your email address and subscribe for more information. You can also go to the Pledge to Fight button and push Act Now, and you will see the different ways that you can help. The Polaris Project also works with Congress. You can also call the National Human Trafficking Hotline. The hotline's phone number is open 24/7, 365 days a year. That phone number is 888-373-7888, or you can go onto childwelfare.gov. If you go to childwelfare.gov, there are two buttons on the right-hand side of the web page. The first button is to report abuse or neglect. The second button is to help with a personal situation. That web address is childwelfare.gov, and the Polaris Project is polarisproject.gov. You can also follow the Polaris Project on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and if you enter your email at the bottom of the page, you can subscribe to more information. The best way we can help human trafficking is by educating ourselves, following facts, getting rid of the myths. They said that people subscribing to their page and giving them one-on-one information also helps with first-on facts. So instead of hearing it through a second party, hearing it from the victim themselves, that helps them with creating more accurate data. So education is key.